Hello my crafty friends, I hope everyone's doing well. Just want to share with you 3 cards that I made over the weekend. So let me just jump to it. I used the matte stacks from DC Die Cuts with a View, DCWV, the Mariposa line paper, and I didn't want to cut it into an A2 card or an A4. I forget what size the normal standard size card is, but I wanted to use the whole matte stack for these cards. That's why I'm trying not to cut them. So I had to make the card a little bigger, and I had to get envelopes from Action Envelopes in size A7. And the envelopes measure 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, let's just jump to the card. This right here, I used the Tim Holtz Baroque die, the original Sizzix die size. And on top of that, I used the mini Baroque die. So I cut that out. And it says here, "May you be blessed by the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth." Psalms 115:15. And this is from Our Daily Bread Design, this stamp. I used Recollection Bling in brown, as you can see. The background paper, again, is from the Mariposa line. This flower here is from Recollections. The puffy flower here is 2 of them, and they're from Iron Roses. This is the trim that I have, a Martha Stewart punch butterfly, which I also used her glitter. I think it's called Fire Opal. And then a stick pin that I made to match. I Lindy Stamp Gang the entire flowers with Desert Moon Cactus Gold. And I also distressed here a little bit with antique linen, just to bring the beige color down a bit. And this is the card. Has a little bit of texture to it. It's double-sided. The paper, you see, but I'm not done with the inside yet. The paper that I used this to make the card with, I purchased that a while ago at Tuesday Morning. So the other card that I made is this one. And again, I used the same background paper. I like this paper a lot. I love the green, and I also love the kind of, I guess you can say, muted orange. It's like an orangey red color, but I loved it. So I wanted to make the same, more or less the same card, a little different, but I still wanted to use this paper. And this paper here is textured. Haven't worked on the inside yet, like I said. I always leave that for the last minute. That's something that I always leave last. Once in a while I'll do the inside, but since I'm going to do multiples of these, I usually just make the one that I'm going to make multiples of, and then from there at the end I do the inside. But again, the Baroque die, both of these, distressed again with antique linen. The stamp that I have, it says, "Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it will elude you. But if you turn your attention to other things, it will come and sit softly on your shoulder." This was a stick pin that I made. Right here was the stick pin that I made. Puffy flowers from Iron Roses. A trim that I have of roses, and I just cut 1 rose out. Right here I have 2 skeleton leaves, which I did with walnut stain. Right here in the back I put again Recollection Bling in brown and Recollection Bling again. And that's my card. And one more card that I made again. This again using all the DCW paper. The paper that I used for this one comes from Joann's. It's a textured paper. It was on sale last week, $6 for $1. I don't know if this week it's on sale again. I'm sorry, not $6 for $1, $4 for $1. And then I used this paper here, and I don't know if you can tell, but it shimmers, and it's a really nice shimmery paper. And the background paper here also shimmers, so I put the blue and the green to shimmer. This paper here, of course, from the DCW paper, Mariposa line. Puffy flowers again. For some reason, I was in love with the puffy flowers, and I couldn't stop using them. And what I did was I distressed them in the Tim Holtz distressings in Shabby Shutters, I think it's called. It's a green one. and broken china. And then I hit it with the Desert Moon Cactus Gold from Lindy Stamcan, Martha Stewart Punch again. This is also part of her glitter line, and I did was just put some rhinestones here and a stick pin that I made. I'm sorry about that. See, here goes the stick pin that I made, and that's the flower. And then some Recollection bling here, skeleton leaves that I painted in blue, or I distressed it in blue with the broken china. And here it says friends are special, treasures of the heart. And this is another Tim Holtz die. And what I did was, when you cut this piece out, you get the negative part here. And what I did is I ran it through this Cuddle Bug. I think it's also one of Tim Holtz embossing dies. And I distressed it in old paper. This one I distressed in old paper, the edges here. And I also hit it with a little bit of the green and the blue. And then I did stickles. Hold on, baby. I put stickles and I rubbed it with my finger around. And that was pretty much it. If you have any other questions, let me know. And I'll be happy to answer you. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know what you think of my cards. Take care and have a happy crafting day. Bye.